Welcome to Sewing Anastasia, and this is another video in our ironing series. Today we're going to be talking about the Tailor's clapper, when to use it, how to use it, why are we going to be ironing with a piece of wood. Follow along to get those questions answered, and I'm going to show you how to press your seams perfectly, super crisp, like the fall air. And just real quick, if you'd like to improve your sewing skills, make sure you check out my online sewing academy and my sewing club. And if you enjoy Sewing Anastasia, make sure you like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel a lot. Now back to the clapper. This is the Tailor's clapper, and it is made out of hardwood. They're generally made out of oak, maple, or cherry wood. They generally have grooves on the side. These are so it's easy to handle, so you can put your fingers right in that groove there. And then it's also gonna have rounded ends. So you'll notice the big rounded end and the smaller rounded end. You might be wondering, why am I going to be using a block of wood while I'm ironing? Well, let's head over to the ironing board and I'm gonna show you exactly why. So I have some sample seams created here, and we are going to use this to press open the seams beautifully, super crisp. I have some seam samples here sewn up because this is primarily what you're going to use the clapper for, getting these seams pressed open beautifully. So I've created a seam here in this fabric. So we're going to turn it to the wrong side. And when I'm working with the seam, I usually just give it a little quick finger press just to help me prep it for ironing. And now I'm ready to iron that seam. So I'm going to run the iron over the seam. Just once, I don't have to do it a ton, and then we're going to put the clapper on it, and we're gonna hold it on it. So right now what's happening is all the steam and the heat is getting absorbed into the board, and it's pushing it back down to the fabric. So that way it's going to give us a nice, crisp, professional looking seam. Now imagine your delicate fabric here. If you had the iron on it, as long as we are holding it here, it might singe it, but with the wood, it's not going to singe our fabric. And you can see how flat that seam is on the inside and on the outside. Beautiful. And the clapper is still hot from absorbing that steam and heat. So you can still kind of use it to press out your fabric a little too, because it is nice and warm. Using the clapper worked really well. There's a reason this has been around for over 100 years, because it works. It makes our seams beautiful and crisp. So next, we're gonna take two seams and we're gonna use one with the clapper and one without, and we're gonna take a look at the difference between the two. So for the first one, I'm not using the clapper. I'm just gonna get that seam started there, run the iron over it, and we are seamed there. And now for the second one, we are going to do the same thing. We're gonna run the iron over it with the steam real quick. Got a little crease, okay? And now we're going to use the clapper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and we're going to lift that up. Now, let's take a look at these two seams next to each other. So we can see there is a difference actually. This one does look much flatter than this one here. This one's kind of popping up a little, and this one is holding flatter. Let's take a look at the other side as well. You can definitely see this fabric's a little poofier. It's popping up off the ironing board a little bit more than this one here. On the sample where I just ironed, sure, I could have left my iron on there longer. I could have steamed more. But have you ever noticed when you've steamed and ironed a spot on a garment or a project for a while, sometimes these smells come out of it, especially muslin, silk, wool, right? That's the fibers starting to break down. Your heat is too high and you are damaging your fabric. And there's a good chance you're going to have a singe mark in that fabric as well when you start smelling those smells coming out of your fabric. Or if you're ironing a synthetic fabric, you're just going to melt it if you leave that iron on too long. So that's why the clapper is so useful. You can just add a quick little heat and steam to your fabric, especially your delicate fabrics, and then get that nice pressing result with using some wood. The clapper. Isn't the clapper so cool? I'd love to know if you have one. Do you use it, or is it sitting in the bottom of your closet in the sewing room? And if you don't have one, are you going to get one now? Leave it down below in the comments. I'd love to know your experiences with the clapper. I definitely recommend getting one. It is super useful on delicate fabrics that the fabric can singe and destroy. I definitely recommend getting a clapper so that way your iron does not singe and destroy your beautiful fabrics. Thanks so much for watching Sewing Anastasia today. If you have any questions, leave it down below in the comments and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. If you enjoyed the video today, make sure you give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe to Sewing Anastasia, and hit that notification bell so you know when all the new videos come out. I put out a few videos every single week. So much sewing. And don't forget, I teach classes here at my design studio in Chicago and online. So check those out with the links down below in the description. And we also have a sewing club online, so make sure you check that out too. And don't forget to follow on all the other socials, that way we can stay connected and creative together. That Instagram stories is where you want to be, because I put everything that's going on in the studio there. Thank you so much for watching today, you guys. See you later.